In here, coming to you with a stream of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get started. Alright, so menu reader off, obviously. That is not something I feel I would need. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to like any of these because this is my first time booting it up. I'm going with fidelity because my TV is only 60 hertz. My computer monitor is 165, but I got this on Xbox. Unfortunately, it didn't come out for the One X, which is what I bought my wife. So I'll have to be upgrading her system as it will come out. I mean, on April 4th. But they're stopping support for the Xbox One soon as well, so I'm going to have to update her on stuff anyway. Link your Harry... Oh, I don't have a Harry Potter fan club thing. Yes, I would like to claim my hippogriff. I've liked Harry Potter since I was a kid, but I'm not part of the fan club. I don't really do clubs. It's not my thing. Oh wow, it's my Hogwarts acceptance letter. Oh wow. Let's see here. Do they have a little short, fat, diabetic dude? Because that's what I feel like most represents what I look like in real life. Not that you can see diabetes. Let's see here. Wow, the graphics on this, they weren't lying. This is pretty epic. Let me see here. I'm going to change the face, obviously. I'm just going through what they got. Ooh. That's how I like to have my hair in real life, because I don't have much of it left. Let's see here. I feel like... Actually, yeah, that character looks pretty cool. Freckles and moles. I don't have any freckles. I got plenty of moles. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got a scar on my cheek. From where magic grazed me, apparently. You know what? I'm gonna choose a different face. I don't know why it won't let me do it now. Oh, well, you know what? That's cool enough. Oh, you can't... Okay. I'm dumb. Pretty close. I mean, I'm more than a bit uglier than that in real life, but I'm okay with that. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with story because I don't want to get invested in the game and then get my butt kicked. You know what I mean? Because I'm a wizard. First name. You know what? I'm going to use the name of one of my favorite Pierce Brosnan characters.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not that British in real life either. I don't know if you can tell. Alright, let's see here. In fact, I'm not British at all. Face where? Okay, there we go. So this is just picking out the robe. Sorry, I had to mute myself as I sneezed. Alright, let's see if I can make his eyebrows meaner. We're going into Slytherin. I don't care what it takes. Yeah, you know what? That's fine with me. He can be a sneaky. Okay. Okay. So we're done.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Why does he sound like Daniel Radcliffe?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Okay, so far the graphics are spectacular. That was an angry Diagonelli spell.
Caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died. wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Oh, that's cool.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key!
It was the damn storm
Give
cloaks.
me your hand!
It's Lovio's song.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Well, the graphics on this are phenomenal so far. I'm glad I chose graphics over
Farther from London than the carriage traveled.
frames per
Somewhere in
second.
the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay. Oh, okay. You gotta hit the up arrow and then RT. This is freaking sweet.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Okay, I can tell that I'm going to have way too much fun with this game.
Ah, up there.
What about it? Oh.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Repair.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but I was expecting a TIE fighter to come in. Okay, this is one of the most beautifully done intros I have ever seen.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
This has got me wanting to watch all the movies again now. Professor Fig and I have traveled via Portkey to a remote Cliffdale, Scottish Highlands. Cliffside, not Cliffdale. I don't know why I said that. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us to.
Professor.
I'm not going to read all of those out loud.
Of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay. Maybe I can climb these? Oh, let me read. Oh, okay. That's what I already read, so there's nothing new there.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
My wand ain't strong enough.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
I do think that they missed an opportunity to make this multiplayer in some aspect. I don't know if they're going to or not, but that'd be fun.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, wow.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
I wonder if that's the same goblin from the first Harry Potter. I can't remember his name. I know this is 200 years before, but I don't know how fast they age.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh, wow.
How many volts are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In
I'm
fact,
playing
you'll
this
see quite a few
on a
on the way to
70-inch
vault number
4K
12.
TV,
As
so
we speak, we're just
I'm
beginning to
actually
make the vault
getting a little bit of a
system.
thrill out of this.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On
seems
your
grumpy.
way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Man, I
Here
just
we
wish I
are.
had gaming like this when I was a kid. That would have been fantastic. Not that the Super Nintendo wasn't great. Or the Sega
When was the
Genesis,
last
because they
time
both
this vault
were.
was accessed?
A
But this is
goblin has been
insane.
stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, wow.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Oh, there's that glowing symbol.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I have to say, this is the most beautiful artwork I've seen on a game to date. Hands down, this is a very beautiful game.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
Revelio. That glow again, but on the floor.
I guess I'm just gonna walk up and investigate it.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
So I take it my guy is actually intuitive.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection
Oh,
is
this
turning
is
towards
sweet.
me. It does follow the light.
Oh.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Oh, this is some Dark Souls stuff.
Comprendo! Exposo! Stay close!
I'm invested.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Oh,
Lumos,
there we go.
where am I supposed to go?
I thought I was in a cutscene.
What's happening?
I don't know how much that actually
Wisps
says
of
about my
magic
intelligence.
seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Alright, time for you to wake up.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
What? Oh, okay. So... Okay, so he is aligned with his reflection now. Okay. What? It looks like he is aligned.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Oh, so there'd be a...
Lumos.
There should be a lines that cross. Okay. I got you.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Let's do it.
Protego!
Hold Y during Protego to stun enemies. Don't have to ask me twice.
Protego! Stupid!
Oh, sweet. I missed a good opportunity there.
Stupid one!
Wow.
those?
This is all types of nostalgic. Early 2000s movie franchise and book franchise I liked. I didn't read the books, but I like the movies. I was just mentioning that it was a book franchise. And Stupefy, which was one of my favorite Disturbed songs. Although I know that the two aren't related, but definitely got some nostalgia going on. Oh, wow. Is that the pool that, man, I don't know why I can't remember his name. Is that a Horcrux is what I'm getting at. The one that Dumbledore was drinking the poison out of is what I was trying to think. I don't know how I forgot Dumbledore.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
So no, it's not a Horcrux then.
I wonder. Follow my lead.
That guy seems a bit pretentious.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Oh, he did a memory spell on himself.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me.
I'm literally
I was
not going to make
beginning
that
to think
joke.
No one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
But you know what Ramrock sounds like.
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Okay, so
I
he's
have no
definitely
patience for traitors.
not the goblin from the movie.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Wow. Where's Thor?
I know a way out! Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never
Are we
seen
outside
so powerful
Hyrule?
a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Oh, there
Come.
went that
We
familiar
have a sorting
Harry
ceremony to get
Potter jingle. Ba, 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 ba. So far, gameplay, graphics, story, 10 out of 10. I'm literally gonna say this game so far has exceeded my expectations on both graphics and gameplay. Like, the videos I watched of it, it looked like it was losing frame rate a lot, but
Oh, good.
I haven't
We
experienced
missed the
that at all.
sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that
So
seems
far,
more
anyway.
appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I'm gonna be Slytherin. They can explore Azkaban, which is cool. Or from what I hear. Now, I have heard mixed things about if it lets you choose your house, or if it chooses it for you. I'm hoping it lets you
Nigellus.
choose.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet.
I wonder if
The
he's related to
headmaster.
Sirius Black.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Well, I better
be in
get
touch.
sorted. They've come a long way since the
Professor
PlayStation 1 Harry
Weasley.
Potters.
We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Please let me choose.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Oh, I don't know what to
has
choose.
Much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition.
Is it
I
ambition?
really want Slytherin.
I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
I think I chose right.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Got it. Oh, you can choose, but I accept.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying
Quidditch is mentioned,
altogether,
apparently, then.
But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Oh, that must be
As I was saying, I'm Professor
great
Pleased to meet you.
grandparent of Ron, I guess.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I'm just so happy that I got Slytherin first
It's quite
try.
uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to
I think if
enter,
they
one
wanted
must
to-
simply speak the correct path.
I'm gonna let this finish first.
Aspiration.
Very well.
So I think if they wanted to make him a fifth year right off the
Aspiration.
bat, they could have just done like a. Wow, that's cool. They could have just done like a montage of him
Well
growing
done.
up
Now, go
and going
on
to
in and
Hogwarts
get some
before
sleep.
this.
You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Even in not frame rate mode, this is incredibly smooth gameplay.
Wonder where they're from.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I wouldn't do that.
Wow. You know, this looks like a cutscene from a game. This is insanely good graphics.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Alright, don't worry, I'll talk to you in a minute. I want to admire the fantastic beast bones.
I wouldn't do that
Oh.
if I were you.
That actually scared me a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now I'll talk to you.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Somebody needs to come up with a knight's chess that actually works. I don't know how it could.
I know who you are.
But they
You're
need
the new
to.
Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I feel like she reminds me of Kirsten Dunst a little bit.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
And yes, I'm purposely making my character an arrogant prick.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
This is like Mass Effect meets Dark Souls meets Harry Potter, and I absolutely love it.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
It's good that children are too young to attend Hogwarts.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, Professor Weasley. Wait, I want to touch the globe. Okay, now we can go. Is she downstairs or upstairs? Oh, she's upstairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I'm guessing it's autosave. Wait, I gotta touch this. I gotta know what it is. Oh, okay.
Certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Well, excuse me.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Oh, I guess I gotta do that. Oh, that's still neat. It wouldn't let me click on anything else. That's kind of like a mobile game tutorial.
Like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I absolutely love that animation.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, wow. Open up. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Okay. Select the library. Professor Weasley has unlocked the control hall flue. Oh, okay. So fast travel to the center hall. Okay. What are we talking about here? Potions classroom. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm an idiot. It was the only one that was a different color on the map.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I've tried butterbeer in real life at Universal Studios, just a sip of it, and because I'm diabetic, it's a lot more than I can handle, even with fast-acting insulin. But I also did the live tour of Hogwarts while I was down there, like the ride, and it is incredibly detailed.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Not the best idea to start a study group.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, that's sweet. Nice.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, it opens after I walk away. Oh look, it's the courtyard from Umbrella Academy.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
So that's what happened to Scorpion. Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Okay, that is awesome.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso, Protego ought to be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life duels. All of my students for this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Stupid Protego.
Watch your opponent's signs to attack or defend yourself.
Protego, stupid.
Alright, I guess I gotta let him get a strike in.
Protego, stupid.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I wonder how the scoring
put you on the spot,
considered.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen
Like,
today
I wonder
is
how the
any
hit points are divvied up.
we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Let's see here. I want to see the skeleton real quick. That's disturbingly cool. You know, if they could make a Silent Hill game, and I know they're making some new ones, that looks this good, that would, that'd be pretty horrifying. But I haven't really seen any game that looks this good, if I'm being honest.
What are you up to now?
I'll be weeks has been experimenting.
Wait, is it? That marker's confusing me a bit. So there are a couple little hiccups in the game that I've noticed as far as frame rate goes, but it's actually pretty solid though. Aha. Hey, don't get mad at me for seeing if I could attack people on the toilet. I don't know why I was doing that. I shouldn't do that until I get further in the game, but I was just messing around there for a second.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There's an
Professor
open seat
Xavier.
here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
And a little bit of a Dante's Inferno feel from that, too.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, wow.
I've always
The graphics
found that
keep
fun
impressing
goes hand
me.
in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at Accio's possible moment. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us. That's it! Stay focused. Very good. Not to worry.
I don't even know what I was
Very
doing
good.
there.
Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Well, let's just do this.
What's this?
Oh, I see what to do.
There we go.
No!
Happens to
Oh.
the best of us.
Let us see this.
Something tells me she don't miss. Come on, over the hump.
Excellent control there.
All I gotta do is make it to the blue. Nope, she won. There ain't nothing I can do. I mean... why did I do that?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Well, that's an achievement I didn't get. It's
I
possible.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
It might be an achievement, I don't know, but...
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's this?
Dang! No, no, no! Oh.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
Okay, it wouldn't let me cheat. I was just seeing.
There we go.
Okay. Yep, gotcha.
Splendid.
Let us see this.
She's gonna win, there's no doubt. Oh, wait, I might. Yeah, she already won. Best I can do is 100, and that's my best.
Quite impressive.
That was actually harder than it looked.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I never heard of that school. And that might be a city or state or country. I know Uganda is, but I mean, I don't know. Oh! Okay. It is a school.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic
I just thought I didn't know my geography too.
Mostly, yes.
Well.
But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am
cool. I wish they would
fond
do.
of using a wand. It seems very
I wish they would do a movie on Yagadu now. That'd be cool.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized.
And I want to see the American school that's like Hogwarts. I forget what it's called.
That seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Just testing the water. Just testing the water.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
He's got the Harry Potter glasses on. That's cool.
I've been meaning to ask you. You wouldn't have an extra quill I could borrow, would you?
I was a late bloomer. My parents...
So you can't really hit anybody.
Werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my
Oh,
goodbyes.
wow.
I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was
That's Peeves?
Fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
That's cool. Like I said, I didn't read the books, but my wife did tell me about Peeves, so I am aware of his existence. I did see a video on this game. I didn't look too much into it. I think it was on Facebook. But I know Nearly Headless Nicholas is in... Well, did I just run through him? Oh, there he is.
Off on
Ooh,
another
I've got a-
adventure, are we?
It's so cool that you can free roam Hogwarts. What is that guy doing? I need to run around. Oh, knocked you back. Alright, I'm gonna go to my next mission. And then I'm probably gonna end the stream once I get to the destination. Simply because I am tired. I do not have the stamina I once had, even for playing video games. It's sad, but it happens. I'll probably play it longer tomorrow. When I say stamina for playing games, I mean at night. I've gotten used to going to bed at like 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Okay, well, let's see if I can Leviosa. Wait, that was wrong. This is... There we go. Nope. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to my next mission yet. I'm just gonna kind of like... look around for a minute. Enjoy the detail they put into this game. Ooh, side quests are now available. See what quests I have. Alright, cool. Alright, I am tracking my next quest now. Okay, so for all of you guys that played World of Warcraft back in the day, doesn't this remind you of Quest Helper with the dots? Something you could download for it that would actually like give you kind of a radar. Oh, that's cool.
your teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
What is this? Can I... Okay, that did nothing. I can't even explore it. I'm willing to bet that's something I can do later on, though. It's gotta be. Back outside of the Umbrella Academy. Let me see if I can manually save the game. You can. Let's see if you can actually change it in-game. Yeah, setting for better frame rate as opposed to... Oh, okay, you can. I'm not going to, but that's still cool. Oh no, we don't want film grain. That's terrible. I don't know why that comes default on games now. But I have saved my game, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, be sure to give me a follow to see when I go live again. I'm probably going to play this again tomorrow, like most likely. Alright, have a good night, guys.